Every city has its ghosts. Some just run faster than others. In downtown Los Angeles, the nights never truly sleep. The streets pulse with life even after midnight. Sirens echoing, neon bleeding across puddles, and somewhere above it all, the sound of running feet. People called him the Rooftop Runner. At exactly 3 a.m., almost every night for the past 6 months, someone could see him darting across the roofs of the old industrial district. Fast, silent, always in black. Security cameras caught nothing but flickers, a blur between the buildings. Some said he was an ex-athlete. Others swore he was a ghost, retracing a fatal escape from years ago. A few claimed they heard him whispering as he ran, counting steps. Most just avoided the rooftops after midnight. But Eli Thompson, age 17, wasn't like most. Eli lived 2 blocks from the old Hawthorne building, one of the runner's favorite spots. He was smart, restless, and obsessed with urban legends, the kind of kid who thought curiosity was courage. So when his friends dared him to record proof of the Rooftop Runner, he didn't hesitate. "It's just some homeless guy," his best friend Jordan said as they sat on Eli's fire escape. "Don't do something stupid." Eli grinned, checking his camera. "If I get this on tape, we'll go viral." Rooftop Runner caught in 4K. He laughed, but his eyes stayed fixed on the skyline. The truth was, he'd already seen something 2 nights ago. A flicker of movement between the chimneys, too smooth, too fast to be human. That night, Eli made a plan. He'd climb up at 2:45 a.m., set up his phone, and wait. The city was still when Eli reached the rooftop. Wind tugged at his hoodie as he crouched behind a rusted vent. Phone camera steady on the edge of the next building. 2:58 a.m. Nothing. Just the distant hum of traffic and the faint buzz of a streetlight below. Then a thud. Eli's head snapped up. A shadow darted from one rooftop to the next, landing with impossible precision. Another jump, then another. He zoomed in, trembling. The figure was lean, dressed in black, face hidden beneath a hood. But when the man turned slightly, the light from a nearby billboard caught a pale cheek. Bloodless, unreal. And his eyes. They were open, wide, but blank like glass. Eli's breath hitched. The runner stopped suddenly, mid-stride, then turned his head toward Eli's rooftop, as if he'd been seen. The camera caught it. The figure standing perfectly still, just staring. Then, in one impossible leap, he crossed the 20-foot gap between buildings, straight toward Eli. The next morning, police found Eli's phone shattered near a ventilation shaft. The recording stopped abruptly at 3:02 a.m., the last frame showing a black blur and the sound of heavy breathing. Eli himself was gone. The only sign of him was one sneaker caught on a rooftop wire and a smear of dust leading to the building's edge. But no body, no footprints, no blood. Detective Rosa Alvarez, a veteran of 20 years, studied the footage in disbelief. "Whatever this is," she muttered, rewinding the clip. He wasn't running away. He was running toward something. A week later, a new video surfaced online, recorded by a delivery driver on a night route. At exactly 3 a.m., a figure sprinted across the rooftops again. But this time, something was different. He was shorter, leaner. The stride wasn't as powerful, a little uneven, like a teenager trying to keep balance. The caption beneath the video read, "The Rooftop Runner is back. But he's faster now." Detective Alvarez replayed the footage over and over. Her stomach turned cold. The outline, the hoodie, the sneakers, it wasn't the same man anymore. It was Eli. Now, every night in downtown LA, the city still hears footsteps above the lights. Locals still whisper about the Rooftop Runner. But the new stories say there are 2 shadows now, one chasing, one fleeing, locked in an endless race across the skyline. And if you listen closely, right before the running starts, you can hear a young voice whisper in the wind, "I almost caught him this time." The rooftops of LA still hold their secrets. And this story isn't over yet. Tell me what you think happened next. Your theory might just appear in the next episode. Make sure to hit like, share this video, and subscribe so you're the first to see part 2 when it drops. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next chapter.